Hi, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking. This time we are talking about dispatching fees. Recently, in our last Ready to Dispatch course online that we did, we had a question come up if we as dispatchers should lower our dispatching fees with owner operators during these bad markets. Emro, the other instructor in our course, and I both agreed that it would not be a good idea to lower your fees in times like these due to several reasons. But the most important one is, of course, your profit. That being said, I would like to talk about the owner operators side of the story first. Now, we understand that it would be easier to attract new owner operators if you were to lower your fee. I also understand that they are not making as much money as they have, and everyone is hurting. I also have a trucking authority myself, and I feel you. Anything we can save in these times is really great for everyone. But if I start thinking as a dispatcher, I really think that we should not be lowering our fees because with the markets and the market rates that are already down, that also automatically lowers our fees anyway. So if we were to lower the dispatching fees, additionally, that would be even less money for dispatchers. Now, if I'm talking about this as a dispatcher, let's say that an owner operator could have made, let's just say $10,000 a year ago, and that was also high. It wouldn't happen every week, I know some companies advertise that, but if you're a reefer or you have a really great loss, yeah, it was possible. So let's just say that $10,000 and you as a dispatcher charge 6%, so that would be $600 for a dispatcher. Now let's say now in these times an owner operator makes $6,000 and you're still charging 6%. Now that's $360 for you as a dispatcher. Now if a dispatcher was to lower the dispatching fees to like 5% or even 4%, let's just say 4%, that would be $240 profit or income from 1 week from an owner operator who made $6,000. So now we have a big difference. Last year, for $10,000 and 6%, you were getting $600 per truck. This year, $6,000 gross revenue for an owner operator, you're getting 4%. That's $240 per truck. And not just that, you have to do double work now because in good market rates, and we have a lot of these loads are just coming to us. We can book loads much easier. It's really easy to find a load you can book a few days in advance. Nowadays, it's really hard to book a load in advance. And then even if you do that, you have to make a lot of phone calls, talk to a lot of brokers, and talk to the owner operator, make them take the load because they are not willing to do something for that cheap rate, and I don't blame them. So that's 3 times as much work at least nowadays for a dispatcher with 50% of their profits cut. Even if we keep the same rate, even if we don't lower our dispatching fees rate. But if you were to lower your dispatching fees, then you would lower them much more, and you would do much more work. So it's just not very feasible for a dispatcher to do that. It doesn't make sense. And then also a message for owner operators. I know you're trying to save money. I totally understand. And like I said, I have a trucking authority. I have my trucks as well. I also have owner operators in my trucking authority as well. And I totally understand that. But you have to also understand that a dispatcher is your friend, not your enemy. And I want to make a video about that, a totally different video. We are here to help you. We are here to look for loads for you when you're driving, when you don't have time. We have access to different load boards, to more brokers. And when you're driving, you can't look for loads when you're delivering, or if you're busy, or if you're at home, you want to be with your family. You don't want to sit on your computer, and that's our job. Our job is to find you a great load. Our job is to watch the markets for you and help you when you have a problem at the pickup or delivery, to call a broker, to call the shipper, to arrange something, find you a mechanic if you have any kind of problem, to look up the weather for you. That's why we are here for you, and I think you can only gain. Nowadays, if you pay like $200, $300 for a dispatcher, it's probably worth your money because you have someone to look after you. I understand that if you never messed with a dispatcher or you never worked, you're fine. I respect that, and you should keep doing it that way. I'm only talking to people who need a dispatcher. Maybe English language is not the best. You don't want to talk to people on you don't know how to negotiate. That's different. So that's why we are here for you. But one more time, I think it's a bad idea to lower your rates as a dispatcher. That will also set a new standard for other dispatchers, and everyone will be competing with each other, and it's a cutthroat way to do business. Then we will all meet down at the end, and then pretty soon you're going to be working for a lot of less money, and you're going to be putting in much more work, and it will be worse for everyone. And when you charge very small fee, like 2 or 3%, you don't tend to give out the best service possible. If you charge more, if you charge anywhere from like 5 to 8%, you know that you're charging more, but you also know that you should be providing a really great service with that fee. And if you are not, that's on you. That's not good practice. But if you charge more, you should go out of your way and help the owner, operator, or your carrier in any way you can to justify that fee for the owner, operator. And if you're doing that, an owner, operator, a reasonable a person will appreciate that, and they will have no problem paying you a little bit extra, knowing that they have a good dispatcher behind your back. Thanks for watching. Come back for more. My name is Enes. You're watching Never Stop Trucking.